guys, Mixed Duality here, and I am so disappointed because I missed the live drop of the Sims 4 Cottage Living gameplay trailer. So my bad. We're going to react to it now though, and it'll still be my first look, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, let's just get this party started. No point putting it off anymore. Rated teen for crude humor, sexual themes, and violence.
Hello, viewer. I'm Harold. Yes, I'm a llama. And no, I don't have an explanation for why you can hear the voice in my head. Instead, let's focus on the point of this video, which I'm telling you now. Over the next 180,000 milliseconds, or 3 mins, I'm going to show you how to get your cottage living lifestyle tight.
Oh god, there's a lot going on
already. Let's eliminate
already.
the excessive exposition of content we're going to get into, and begin. Welcome to Henford-on-Bagley, the Hob. It boasts the rustic appeal of living in a cottage in the woods, with the nearby convenience of a modern-day village.
Okay.
Cozy shops, delightful villages, and a tolerable level of activity make for an inviting place to live out your wildest fantasy. Of course, I'm referring to canning. If I had thumbs or any number of fingers, it's all I'd ever do. 16 varieties of jam, custards, and veg, all jammed in a jar that can be
it looks
kept
like
for cooking
children
later.
can work
Some,
on
like the
various
mouth-watering
cooking
lettuce
things.
conserve,
I wonder if
will
that's
entice
all
you to eat it
cooking
on
or
the
if it's
spot.
canning as well.
If you can contain your craving, gather your cans or any of your favorite consumables for consumption into an easily placeable picnic that makes anywhere your dining
that'd be
den
fun.
of
I
decadence.
wonder also if a
Not
picnic
cottagey
basket
enough.
will also come with
Fine,
a sitting on
I'll
the
give
ground
you the
option
wall
with like a
off my
picnic
back to
blanket.
cross-stitch with. If you're not feeling confident enough to stitch from reference, there's
Okay,
over
so
34
it's
designs
cross-stitch
to
and
prick
children
your
have access to it
pookers
too,
on.
which is good.
But let's move on to the real
I wonder how
reason
many
you're
different
here.
patterns there are
the
for
hot
cross-stitching.
world of garden to Tabes. One of the benefits of living in the countryside in a seductively
Okay,
charming
and that's
cottage
something
such
else I
as this
didn't notice
is
before.
the
There is a
equally
pond
alluring
tool.
ability to grow your own food. And
Although
not
I'm
the
kind of
pre-packaged
disappointed from what I know,
porcinis
you
buy
can't
at the
actually
store.
swim in ponds.
These
You can only kind of
oversized
wade
crops
onto the
will make
surface.
even the most profesh gardener
That is
blush.
a large eggplant.
In a natural transition that I'm currently accomplishing, let's discuss an activity everyone wants their hands
Swans!
dirty
Wait,
while
do we have
doing.
swans in the game before?
Cooking.
That's so cute. Oh, I
The
love
simple
that new
living lot
toddler hair.
challenge will make that
toddler hair
magical
right
fridge
here.
that's always full obsolete. Now, you'll have to face the facts of
Wait, I
foraging
missed
for your
that.
ingredients yourself. When Gran comes over for your
Oh, I
mildly
like that
famous
sweater.
Yorkshire
It's
pudding,
very
simply
grandma
grab some eggs,
esque.
borrow some milk from your cow named Tater, and mix together with flour from the local grocer. There were many other options that took too long to show being made, so please take a look at them now.
That music.
Moving on to something I resemble. Animals. The animal shed. What it lacks in interesting naming, it more than makes up for in its ability to confine animals to a space. Place it
Okay.
anywhere on your land and choose a cow, or the better option, llama, to inhabit it. We eat here, sleep here, and yes, die here. It's
Oh,
the
God.
perfect place for a romantic gesture. Let's assume you made the horrible mistake of choosing cow and did not immediately trade it for animal treats. Now that
So it
you're
looks
waist
like,
deep in a
based on what they're
proverbial
saying,
cow shiz, you'll have to navigate
each
the oddly
shed
satisfying
only can house
waters
one
of
type of
befriending
animal?
this bovine buddy of yours. Keep their mood level up if you want to have the tastiest milk
So
game in the
something else I've
hot.
learned is these
Try
animals
different
aren't
animal
actually
treats to
going to be
create flavors
pets.
that are
They're
so
actually going to be
delish,
tied
you'll be tipping for joy.
to the
Don't fly the coop
sheds.
just yet.
And I actually
This
have
cock and
mixed
bull
feelings about
story
that.
continues, y'all. The chicken coop offers
Okay, and
the
a chicken coop
ability
is
to
a separate
domesticate up to
object.
8 foul-feathered
Oh,
friends
so
per
cute.
coop. An apex animal, the chicken has
Oh,
no
that's
known
terrifying.
predators, except most other animals, including foxes. The coop can be equipped with the
Also,
Fox
something else I
Guard,
learned, that
a
the
clever
foxes
upgrade that
are
triggers
just
an alarm
wild.
whenever those
It doesn't
handy
look like
little
you can,
fleas
like,
try to
they're
nick
kind of
your
similar to the
eggs.
other animals in that you can't really
One
own
way
them,
to
but if you,
truly
I think you
embrace
can
the
make friends with
cottage
them and
living
then they'll hang
lifestyle
around more.
is in one obviously direct way. Compete in the Finchwick Fair.
Oh, and you can
Whether
show
you
off your
have
animals
chicken or egg,
too.
cow or milk, crop or pie, there is a competition for
So
you.
it's not just the animals,
but
it's
hard
also-
to call
it's
it
not just the
fair
food, it's also
when
the
you're
animals.
flyest llama in town. So, is
so
cottage
stupid.
living the lifestyle for you? As a llama who knows little else about the world, I'd say probably.
Buy by September 2nd to get bonus content. And I think we all know how I felt about that before. Available July 22nd. Or basically, it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of a bait to get you to purchase the content right away, which I think is kind of slimy. And I'm kind of going to be sad because I'm probably not going to get access to it, but oh well. All right, so that was interesting. I want to go back into the trailer now and kind of see every single thing and try to go through it piece by piece before giving my final thoughts. So hold on just a second. Okay, so it looks like, gross. You can woohoo in the cow and llama pen. That's so gross. All right, and so it looks like, we can grow lettuce and mushrooms, so that's good. We already knew that we could grow multiple different types of crops. Here's some cross stitching with the cross stitching basket. I think this is a new fireplace, which is cool. I like this hanging wall plant right here. That's pretty nice. Oh, and is this a new standing? Oh my God, is this a new standing corner plant? Oh my God, it's skinny, it's tall. We need more stuff like this. This reminds me of the one you get from Dine Out with the super colorful basket. I love how this has more of a clay texture, and I love how more realistic it looks. Oh my God, I'm excited for this. I'm so excited for that. All right, and something I didn't notice before. So it looks like the foxes can steal eggs. I wonder if they can also chase the chickens, and I wonder also if they can kill the chickens. I'm assuming not, because I think that's kind of dark for how the Sims team usually does these things, but I hope that the foxes and the chickens can at least fight. I don't know. I mean, I don't wish harm on chickens, but whatever. Oh, look at this basket. That is so adorable. I will say in general, all of this stuff is very stylized, so I think it'll be good for when you're making kind of more cottage, fairy tale sort of builds, although I feel like the utility of this is going to be kind of limited, at least for me, because again, I kind of build very like suburban houses. So I mean, I guess it's good to have very stylized stuff. It just is going to be a very specific kind of pack. I think this is a new hair too, and it looks like it's kind of more afro textured, which you could always use more of, so that's good. All right, so here's fishing in one of these ponds that you can build yourself. Turtles! Turtles! Oh my God! Turtles! I love turtles. Turtles are like one of my favorite animals. They're kind of like, I don't want to say my spirit animal, but I love turtles so much. Oh my God. I wonder if they just come attached to this log or if they kind of spawn randomly when you place a pond. I don't know. Also, I think like I said before, I love this little toddler hair. It's so cute. All right, and here's a view of more of our stuff that you get. I do like these. Again, I'm not sure how often I'm going to get a chance to use these. Ooh, I like those corner pieces though, just with the open corners and the pillars on the side. That's really cute. We don't really have anything like that. This really cute chicken basket. Oh, yes. Okay, so it looks like it's a casserole dish. Not gonna lie, I'm not planning on buying any of the kits, except for maybe Bust the Dust. But one thing about Country Kitchen that I really like, and I'm kind of bummed that I'm not gonna get access to because of that, is the cute little like casserole dishes, the mason jars. Like, I think those are really cute, and I'm really glad that when I eventually buy this pack, I'm gonna have access to something like that. Although I hope it comes in kind of more neutral colors, like, you know, maybe a cream with a pattern. Okay, and I'm still confused. Like, we see this stump over and over again, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna like go to a secret world, or maybe like you can send your rabbits into them or your foxes maybe, and then bring out special goods. I really hope it's the former though. I really hope it opens a secret world, but I guess I don't really know. We'll have to wait and see. Again, so cute. Oh, and the cows can have hats too. Here's the rabbits. Okay, so kind of getting in more into the animals. I guess I have mixed feelings. I guess since we can't control animals anyway, I think that it's kind of nice that these animals, because they're tied to objects and they're not part of our household, that they won't take up our limited household slots. But at the same time, I kind of hope that these animals will still have a large free range. And I wonder how they're going to do that. Like if it's just based on like tiles away from the coop, or if it's going to be more like you can enclose a pen and then they can go into any like part of the room that pen makes. I don't know. I've heard that's going to be a fairly large distance, but I don't know. So I guess overall I'm favorable to them not taking up spots in our household. I guess it's just kind of more of a criticism I have with pets in general in this game, where I personally would love to be able to control pets. And I know there are mods for controlling your pets, but I kind of wish that was just the way the game was. So I guess like my issue with this is kind of just more of an issue with the game, maybe not an issue compared to the rest of the way the pets work in The Sims. So I don't know. I guess overall I'm okay with it. I just think it's a little bit weird. I like that hat. I like this outfit. It looks like the cast is actually pretty extensive. That was something I was concerned about before, but I like it. Okay, so I see him right now eating the canned stuff. I wonder actually if you can actually take these canned items and then spread them on maybe like bread or something. So if you have the baking skill, I think you got baking in Get to Work. So I almost kind of wonder if that's something that we are going to also get in this pack. And here's the marketplace. It looks like there might be benches or something, maybe tied to the animal pen. So maybe you can fall asleep at the animal pen. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to see from this view. What is this over here? Is that a well? Are we going to get, oh no, but this is a well. We're going to get new wells in the game. Oh, thank God. The only well I think that we currently have in the game, there was a wishing well that came with romantic garden stuff, but it has this giant ugly head on it. I'm just not a fan. So I'm glad we're getting kind of a neutral one, possibly even two. Or maybe, is this a butter churn? Or somewhere you can stomp grapes? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Gotta say, I love the design of this world. This reminds me very much of the stuff you get into Get Together. I think that's pretty. I don't know what this is. My guess is this something you can wander to? This cute little gazebo thing. I hope that that's also a secret wedding spot you can go to, because that would be absolutely gorgeous. I love the waterfall. This is a really pretty world. Okay, yeah, so it looks like you can wander over here. I'm not seeing a wedding spot, which is kind of a bummer. Oh well, and I'm guessing this is also not an editable lot, although, I mean, I'd really like to see this as an actual object in game. I mean, maybe it'll become a debug object, but then you can't really use it, so I don't know. Ooh, new fairy lights, new fairy lights. I'm so excited. It looks like we have another kind of board system that you see in like Snowy Escape where you can check for things. So I wonder what kind of things we're going to be seeing on our boards. Ooh, look at all these mushrooms. They come in funky colors. I like those. I wonder if they have different mood effects maybe. References to actual mushrooms. I love the cast. That's really cute. And here's the market stall. I hope that we actually get the ability to run these ourselves and not just at the fairgrounds, although I'm guessing this is kind of more like one of the vendor stands where you can just buy things. But again, it'd be really cool if we could use that. And here is the cool phone booth. I love that. Again, a bunch of really cute objects. I like this hair a lot. Mrs. Crumplebottom. Cute. Here's another pub. I mean, it's another pub. I guess I kind of feel like we have so many bars in this game. It seems like this is the only type of new lot, other than like the one special gimmicky lot that you get for each expansion, that the Sims team can even bother putting in their worlds nowadays. Get together, city living. They actually made an effort to include things like gyms and libraries and museums and all of that stuff. I wish they would make more of an effort to build things other than bars in their worlds, but I'm guessing we aren't really going to get that in this pack either, which is kind of disappointing. Because, I mean, there's only so much you can do at bars. I like that hair, too. It's pretty. Although it kind of reminds me of that really puffy bun from Journey to Batu. I gotta say, all of the clothes you can get with your animals are, like, super cute. And this is a cute little toddler pair of shorts. Okay, so it looks like you can your gathered goods, like, basically all of them. So you can can, like, eggs and stuff. You can can milk maybe, or cow plant juice or berries. That's kind of weird. Or like fruits and vegetables that you can grow in your garden. And it says you can keep them for cooking later. I wonder if that means you can add them to recipes in place of other fresh vegetables that you use. That's kind of cool, because something else I know is like some of these recipes, according to the patch, not the patch notes, the trailer notes from the first trailer, is like some of them you can't cook unless you have the ingredients on hand. So that's kind of cool that you can kind of keep those. And I wonder if like how much this is going to interact with the gardening skill and what you get from seasons. So like I wonder if you'll only be able to get certain goods that are in season, either from the market and then obviously stuff that you can grow. That's going to be kind of interesting for me to see. Okay, and you can just eat them straight out of the jar. That's fine. Oh, I like that bumblebee stained glass window thing. And again, I really hope we get a picnic blanket sort of option, although I'm guessing probably not, or else they would have shown that. Also, I kind of wonder whether this is going to suffer from the same problem where Sims will just pick up goods and then walk to other tables, because I really would like all of my Sims to sit at the same table when they're doing a picnic. Looks like she's shearing her llama to get wool. Yeah. Cross stitch. That's exciting. So it looks like, actually, if you look at this, it looks like these are special farming tiles. So I wonder how they differ from gardening growing plots. The giant eggplant. That is so funny, Sims team. I love you. I still love the swans. I'm not sure if we have those in the rest of the game, but that's really pretty. And again, I kind of wonder whether these animals will just kind of spawn eventually or sometimes in the ponds, or if I can place them as objects. I still like how the children can at least do some cooking. The Simple Living Lot Challenge will make the magical fridge that's always full obsolete. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if there's special fridges for that, or if it's literally just the Simple Living thing that does that. If that's the case, I kind of wish that the fridge was also just a standalone object that can effectively give you that lot trait without you having to choose the lot trait. Just because there's so few lot trait slots, I kind of wish I didn't have to take one up, especially since it looks like Wild Foxes is another lot trait. So I'd have to use like both of these to get the benefits of the Cottage Living game. Or wait, is Lot Challenges separate? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Lot Challenges is different, but I think that Off the Grid is a trait, so that's not super clear to me how that works. Yorkshire pudding, okay, that's a new recipe. I love this chicken coop. It is so cute. Oh, one other thing, I wish the rabbits were a type of animal that you could keep. I can understand that with foxes, but I feel like rabbits are things that you might keep as pets, or you might keep as farm animals. I mean, unfortunately for meat, maybe that's why they weren't included, but I would really like to see rabbits tied to one of these hutches too. Oh well. I wonder if the kids can also gain cooking skill, or if it's going to be a new child skill. I hope it's kind of more just like a cooking skill, because I think it would be nice for children to be able to gain more adult skills when they're kids, because I think right now it's only like, what, piano? Oh, the rabbits can chase each other. Also, I hope that, like, I wonder how many swatches this is going to have. I hope they have swatches that match every single new kind of wallpaper that they add, just so you don't have to have this random thing clash. And it's also going to be kind of a challenge, because there's so many different roof types you might want to use, and I'm I'm worried about clashing. I want it to kind of look like it blends in naturally with the rest of the game and the rest of your architecture. Ooh, I like that new fence. That's cute. I can see you using that in lots of different builds for suburban houses, which I do a ton of. Oh, okay, so it looks like there is like a little hay spot for you to sit. So I wonder what this is going to look like when a llama dies. Does it just walk out of the shed and then collapse and then, oh wait, does death hug it and then it just turns into a ghost? I really don't know what this is gonna look like. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, a new spot to woohoo, although I gotta say, woohooing in a barn? Nasty. I like this new fence too, and I like how it has a matching gate. Also, before I forget, something I'm wondering, so do these animals, like, you know, dogs and cats, do they leave manure? Like, do I have to clean up after them? Can I take their manure and use it to fertilize my crops? I hope you can, because I think that'd be really realistic. Although I didn't see that in the trailer the first time, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Maybe they thought that was too gross. Try different animal treats to create flavors. Okay, so you have to use different treats to get to change their milk type. Also, when I buy this cow coop, do I get to choose my cow color? Like, do I buy them and sort of pick the ones out of a catalog, sort of like if you're adopting a pet? Also, oh, do we have calves? I'm kind of worried because I didn't see that, like raising a cow to adulthood, which is kind of a bummer. Chickens. Okay, well, at least you have little chicks. That gives me kind of more hope for the cows. The chicken coop offers the ability to domesticate up to 8 foul feathered friends per coop. That's awesome. That's so creepy. That reminds me of like the bunny familiar that you can get in Realm of Magic, or like the creepy specters that you can find in paranormal stuff. Creepy. And again, I wonder if you can choose what chickens you adopt. The coop can be equipped with Fox Be Gone. Okay, so you can basically just ignore the whole fox thing if you want to, it looks like. I really like how you can show off your animals as well as your goods that you make, so probably like, you know, your preserved goods, your giant vegetables, all that. And this looks like another festival that just kind of spawns. Finchwick Fair, yeah. So it's probably spawns every few days. So are there different types of competitions that you basically just go to and they're like, okay, here's the chicken competition, here's the pie competition, here's the vegetable competition. Like, does it change by the day? Does it change by the hour of the festival? Do you just kind of put your animal or whatever it is in there and you just kind of get judged after everybody else? Or does you loading your creation into one of the slots kind of inform what other NPC animals or whatever it is spawn when you're the flyest llama in town? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so dumb. And it looks like, okay, so you can win and then display them on your wall. It'd also be good for like general building if you just kind of want to make somebody look like really decorated. Look at that clock. Wait. Did you see that clock? Did you see that clock? Are you seeing this clock? This is so gorgeous. We do not have enough clocks in the game. This would be great for suburban builds. I'm pumped for that. I like this new terrain paint. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Batu one, except kind of more stylized, which I like a little bit more uneven. That I can see a lot of utility in. Okay, guys, so that is going through all of the trailer in detail. My thoughts. So I know the llama said, like, is this cottage living lifestyle right for you? To me, I don't think so. This is definitely a pack I'm gonna wait to buy until it goes on sale. I'm just not convinced that there's enough of this pack to separate it from just the gardening skill festivals we've already seen in city living and the off-the-grid lot trait to really justify making this a new expansion, at least not for me, especially because I'm not super into pets. Like, they look really cute, but this is definitely going to be at most a $20 purchase for me. But if you feel differently, that's great. I'm really happy for you. I know a lot of people want farming in their game, and the reception I've seen to the previous trailer and to the notes for the announcement of this pack have been really positive. It seems like I'm probably in the minority about this, so again, don't take my word for it. I'm just saying, for me, this seems like a pack that's a little bit sparse on gameplay that I would enjoy. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!